Good morning. Happy Sunday. Look at this kid. Here, can you take care of it? Put your blanket in your room before we go.
I want to have it.
You want to take it? Okay, but it's got to stay in the car, okay? Just saying happy Sunday. Oh, you're missing a button.
Did I miss one?
Yeah.
Happy
My
Sunday.
chest just busting through it.
Oh,
Happy
please.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Look at this kid. Looking all cool. Really nice today.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to go to church today.
Alright.
We're what, 4 days post-operation? Get my water bottle. Babe, could you carry my water bottle?
I got it. Yep.
Do you have the keys?
No. Char,
Okay, Manny,
man.
it's okay. Just remember that it's open.
See the top's open.
Because
it won't
I have
shut.
it
won't shut.
I can't drink out of my water bottle. Normally, I have to have a straw in the top. And the straw is just tall enough that I have to leave it just open. Because I can't tip my head back yet to drink.
Right.
But yep, we're going to church.
We're going.
I had planned to try, regardless of how I was feeling, to try to go to church. But I'm actually feeling pretty good. Oh, the door is locked. Do you know where the keys are? I think they're on the ledge.
Dad has them.
You are crazy. I saw them on the ledge. Dad must have grabbed them. All right, let me...
I grabbed them.
Oh, I thought you were bringing my water bottle out, dude. Anyway, wanted to make it to church this morning, try to get there. I napped this morning. Like, I got up at 7. I took my antibiotic and my pain medication. And then at around 8, I laid down and napped until like 9:30.
I got that shit. I got that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was forgotten.
No.
You're forgetting your water bottle.
I'm alright.
He'd probably get coffee at
I'm
church.
drinking 4 cups of coffee.
Whatever. No, you're not.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're not, Dad.
Let me get the door for
I
you.
only drink.
Thanks. It was locked, so I couldn't get in.
I know, Manny was playing with the keys this morning.
Oh, he said he locked it, but I didn't know if he really did.
Hey man, run around and do this.
Oh, I think this is my first time in the car since I came home. Ooh, just be a little careful there. I took off the bandaging that was on. Yeah, Manny? I took off the bandaging that was on where the drain was because I'd like kind of spot washed around there last night, which was really hard in the shower. I did shower, but it was difficult.
Manny, what are you doing?
Did you feel like it didn't close all the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I pushed it shut.
He just felt like it didn't.
Okay.
We're not running late or anything.
We're going to church.
It was hard to shower because like I still have like not a lot of feeling, like a lot of it's numb. So not only could I not see what I was doing, but I couldn't feel what I was doing either.
Yeah.
And so I tried to kind of clean around this without getting it really wet because you don't want to get it wet. So I just cleaned around it a little, but I wanted to take off the bandaging from there and just let that wound air out a bit, and then I'm going to replace it later.
No.
Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, just sometimes like talking hurts.
Oh.
Just how I drop my jaw. And I've been trying to, at like 1:30 in the morning and at 7, I took only 1 pain pill because I wanted to see how I was feeling. I think at 11:30 when I'm supposed to take my next ones, which is like in an hour, I think I'll take 2. Because I'm doing more during the day and more things that could cause some pain. You can see here, there's like, it looks like a hair coming out of my neck, but it's just a stitch. Those will come out Wednesday. Is the elbow gone?
Yep.
We have his other, like this car seat isn't normally in my car. This one's normally in Mitch's car, and it's only a just in case kind of car seat. But we had his normal one in my mom's car from when I had surgery and stuff. That
It's in the garage now. I guess I took it out.
it is. Yeah, I helped get it out yesterday.
Why is it still in
Well,
the garage?
Brian couldn't figure out the one thing, and I just basically got the one side unhooked, and then he was like, "Okay, I'll get the rest," because that was pretty hard for me to do. But let me see if I can.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where the drainage tube was. Manny suggested I wear my hair down to cover this haul for church, but I've been trying to keep my hair off and away from it as much as possible, just to avoid getting hair caught in there and just to help with healing. And I don't know, I guess maybe I'm just at an age or a point in life where I don't really care if people see. Like, it doesn't, I'm not embarrassed by it, like it's something that happened. And
I still see this stitch.
Yep, the stitches are still there. I'll get those out on Wednesday.
And I see the blue thing.
The blue thing?
Yeah.
Where it's blue underneath the white?
Nope.
Little blue thing taken out of your
Oh,
the
that's a stitch, yeah.
Yep.
Those are the sutures. Those will come out. They'll come out this week. I have some feeling in my ear canal, which is weird, but nowhere else around there.
Really?
Yeah, I was able to
Starting to
jam
come
a
back.
toothbrush into my mouth this morning. I was sipping hydrogen peroxide through a straw and swishing it and spitting it out to clean my teeth. This morning I jammed a toothbrush in there. It was uncomfortable, but it was nice to be able to brush my teeth. I haven't been eating solid food or anything though, so
Because it hurts to move your jaw.
yeah, it's hard to get food in there. Anyway, the car's probably humming on here.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's okay. I'll film more later after church or something. So, church was great, but I'm really tired. I ended up taking that painkiller right before going into church, and I only took one because I did remember that they do make me kind of sleepy. So I am very tired. We got home from church. What time is it now? Close to an hour ago, almost an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes. And I am gonna take a nap. I'm so tired. And the thing is, I am not a napper normally. I never take naps. So this is a big thing. My face just really hurts. It's especially up here where the tape comes and it's loose. It's very, very itchy. And it's itchy right down here. And this kind of where it's bunched up and turning. It's very itchy. I will be excited for all that to come off. The doctor said if that comes off, it's okay. I just need to keep it clean. The stitches though, he'll take out on Wednesday. I may peel back a little and trim it as I need to, just to make it a little more comfortable. But we'll see. I am going to take a nap. And I think Mitch is going to do some yard work. Continue what he was doing yesterday. He's looking really good out there though. He's getting a lot done. After I wake up, I'll take you out and show you. But for now, nap time.
Hey, so I want to show you guys what we are working on here in the backyard. We've been getting ready and prepping our garden for this coming summer season, and we're getting moved along. We had some pretty bad weather recently where it's just been cold and wet and rainy. We had a lot of work to do to get this prepped and ready, and one of those things was actually getting our fire pit moved. And now that we've done that, I am here working the area. Brian and Mary worked some of it, and then I was working on it too yesterday. But we're getting this whole area here, we're getting this all prepped, leveled, tilled, and we're going to be getting this flattened down, and then we're going to be working by building our beds and getting everything ready. So this is fun, being able to work with your hands and to create something that is lasting, something that's going to help provide for our family, and really be able to do what the Lord has called us to do and to work the earth. And so we're enjoying that now, and I'm gonna get to work. Woo! So I've been working now for an hour and a half, and what I have been working to accomplish here with the garden today so far is I've got about a third of it hewn away here. And that's actually probably about 18 inches to 2 feet deep here as I'm leveling out the entirety of the garden, and I'm raising that other side up to match it. She's still on a slight slope, but we're getting much closer to it. As soon as we got all this to level out, and we are going to be redoing the pavers and things under the deck in order to have that look better. And look, we live right near the airport. Let me see if I can find the plane. So we have a plane that just flies right by, right down to the airport. But we're gonna be redoing all the pavers here. They're all kind of catawampus up and down. So we're gonna take this out, and we have someone coming who's going to be laying down a solid foundation and working that. But after getting all of this dirt moved and everything, I also continued here, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's lines all in this sod where I cut everything up to make sure it's going to be easier to remove the sod, flip it over, bury the rocks with it, and we will continue. We're going to actually, right here where this lip is, we're going to build a little retaining wall, but it's gonna turn out really well, and I'm looking forward to having the garden here, having fun with it.
Mitch did such a great job. You can come. You coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a handcuff on your wrist and your ankle.
Yep.
No wonder it's taking you so long to get to the door. Be careful.
I will.
Mitch did a really good job outside. I feel like I came home from church, and like I had said, I was going to take a nap. And I napped for 2 hours. So like in the first 8.5 hours of being up today, like after getting up in the morning, I napped for 3.5 hours of it. That's a lot of sleeping versus being awake. Awake for 5 and sleeping for 3.5. It's almost like an infant. I came out to see if those frogs were out, but I don't see them. Here's man, he's still crawling. Okay, Manny, I don't want you wearing out your pants like that. How about you sit on the porch and take that off? This tree is budding. It's so pretty. The buds are so pretty on it. Such a pretty tree. I love it. Socked feet. In the mulch, that's what it's called. Not a good idea. I'm getting those cuffs off.
Well, I'm putting them on.
Oh, you're putting them on. Hey, let's not put them around your ankles out here, 'cause I'm gonna go back inside. I gotta sit down. Oh, these are blooming. Lovely, right next to the well there. It's very pretty.
Can I pick one?
No, we don't pick them. They're not the kind that you pick, but they are pretty to look at. Got a lot of tomatoes coming on these plants. Mitch has to go to youth group tonight. He's actually leading youth group tonight for our youth pastor because he's unable to be there this week. He's got other church things going on. Our church has well, they haven't in a while because of all the COVID stuff that has happened, but they're having like a dinner for new people at church. And so our youth pastor is going to be there. And so Mitch is going to be leading youth group tonight, which is cool, but it's been a while since he's done that. So I think he's probably excited. My guess would be he's excited, but then there's a little bit of nerves too. But maybe not. I thought I would be nervous about my surgery, and I wasn't really. But I'm sore today. Oh, this is so itchy. It's infuriating having something itchy but not having any feeling either. Ugh. So we're going to bed after a long day. Mitch got back from youth group, and I put Mandy to bed tonight and stuff. And you said youth group went really well?
Yeah, it was one time.
Yeah. How was it, like, leading youth group again? Like,
It was different. It was nice.
always different kids, different place, I guess,
Right.
too. So
It was nice.
yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's fun.
Now, before you went, were you nervous or excited or both?
I was just excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if maybe you were a little nervous.
Oh, I felt like I was prepared. I knew what I was going to do, and I knew how things run. So, I'm like, I've done this before. It was good.
I'm feeling a little better. I didn't nap again.
That's good.
I was really tired. But
Could have napped, right?
I could have, but I knew I would get a full night's sleep tonight. And Manny didn't go to bed till a little later. He just went to bed shortly before you got home.
Oh,
so
did
I
he
really
really?
couldn't lay down and nap.
Mm.
Like if you were here. You wanna know something I never told you?
Sure.
That before having my surgery, I did, and even in the hospital, like the morning of, I was a little worried because like they came in and they were like, okay, and what are you having today? And I said a parotidectomy. And then they were looking over my paperwork. They're like, okay, yeah, that looks right. And I'm like, what if like they slapped some different paperwork on me and just started cutting the wrong place open?
Mm-hmm.
Or, because then after they said, oh yeah, that looks right, then I felt the need to clarify on my left side. Because I'm like, what if they like cut open my right side and then we're like, oh, oops, nothing there. I don't know. I just started thinking about, man, what if they did the wrong thing?
So you're a little scared.
Well, I was more like, they better have all this stuff figured out. I'm like, but the doctor came in and drew on me before, so I was like, he's the one cutting in. He should be paying attention. And he should know what he's doing and that he's cutting into the right places. We're going to go to bed and put an end to our Sunday because it was a busy day. Well, more busy for you. I just kind of napped a lot.
Mm.
And you did everything.
It's fun. It's a good day.
But I'm hoping next weekend the plan is to build the boxes for the garden, like for the raised beds. We're going to be getting the wood to do that next weekend. And hopefully just throwing them all together over the weekend.
Yeah.
With a lot of us helping, it can go pretty quickly. And then the following week we'll be putting the plants in. My aunt called me today and said something about, like, let's get them in the ground. Let's get these plants in the ground. So it'll come along pretty quickly. And my starters are running out of space. Some of them have been root bound, and they've kind of just, they're like, I'm going to have to replant them right in the soil because they just weren't working as starters because they were root bound. So hopefully we'll get lots growing, and I think things will grow better kind of wild and outside in a lot of ways. But my starters are coming along and growing pretty quickly. So let's start some more this week.
Let's go.
See what happens.
Let's do it.
All right, once again, thank you for coming along and watching our videos. Thank you for those of you who've been praying for our family as I am continuing to recover from surgery and getting a little more back to being my normal self. And it'll take a while, and that stuff doesn't happen overnight, but I just want to thank everyone for your support.
You guys like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe.
All right, good night.
Join us next time.